Evening, my darlings. This is Emma the Misfit, and tonight I'm going to be playing Game of Thrones. Well, actually, I'm going to be making templates for my crafter so he can craft for me. I started a video earlier, but I didn't finish because I was interrupted. So I think I'm up to level, let me see how many pieces I've got. Yeah, it's to get to, so I could go to tens. So anyway, I've been extremely busy. A lot of things on my plate. Wait, hold on, let me check to see what I need. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks. The last few weeks have been kind of very, very busy. I have spent my time on Twitter, X, I should say. So I've been in both. It's interesting how Twitter has become like the space where people go to talk, yet you have so many people that are pretending to be, I think is it the poppy that I need? You have so many people pretending to be people that they're not, if that makes any sense. There's a lot of fakeness going on, and I guess that's just pretty much online. Why is 25 coming up? It doesn't matter. So you have a bunch of fake people online, and no surprise to anybody, I guess you would say. You would say to me, Emma, I'm so not shocked by that. And you would be correct. The difference is I'm not a fake person. So it's always odd to me when you have people that aren't genuine. I guess that's kind of like what I'm saying. I don't think I will ever truly understand that. Mainly because I don't get it. No one gains anything by you not being yourself. You know, that's the way I kind of like view it. And I don't know, maybe it's just me that feels that way. I would love to hear what other people think on this particular topic, because I kind of feel if you hear something, it's just because I'm kind of like tapping on the screen. I'll try not to tap so hard so you don't feel like I'm tapping a lot. But for some reason this game always does not work. I blame the WB because they are the ones in charge of Game of Thrones Conquest, which is exactly what I'm doing. So getting back to what I was saying, I am always struck with this this idea that, you know, I don't understand why people are always trying to be something they're not. And I get it. people are insecure and don't have confidence, and I understand that, but to go out of your way to pretend to be someone you're not is where I kind of feel like people just need to stop that. Just stop it. There's no reason for it. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. I'm just making sure I have all the mats for me to continue moving upwards. Okay. All right. I'm trying to get to 25 so I can close it. Okay. So, I've been hanging out a lot in the Twitter spaces, X spaces, I should say. And at first I was joining spaces, talking in the spaces, and it was a lot of fun. The problem here is in the last month and a half, I've kind of like shied away from it. Because there's two reasons. There are a group of individuals that are pretending to be more informed than they are of every situation. And I understand everybody's making money and everybody wants to be making money. There's nothing wrong with that. But my biggest complaint has to be that they're not genuine in what they say, what they do, and they're kind of like, it's funny because they call them grifters, and you definitely see it, but there's a bunch of people that just they have like two different standards, and it kind of bothers me. Now, listen, I understand that some people might get offended with what I say. I'm not asking, why am I all the way over here? I'm not asking for anybody's permission to talk. This is a free country. You know, it's just, I kind of like, the reason why I like X and the reasons why I like it since, what was I taking before? Oh, I finished it, that's why. Since, what's his name, took over, his name escapes me. Oh, Elon. There you go. Elon Musk. The reason why I like it a little bit more is there is more of a free exchange of ideas between like a lot more different people, which is what I love. I think everyone should be exchanging as many ideas as possible. The only problem is that you do have a lot of people that are not genuine when exchanging their ideas. They're looking for an audience, they're looking for popularity, they're looking for to be in, I guess, Elon's good graces, you know, have his account interact with their account, and you know, so forth. And you know, and I give credit to Elon. He does tend to, I give him credit for, like, you know, reaching out to some of the accounts that are not like huge platforms, like huge audiences. Now, he's not reaching the little people. Let's not get twisted. Because he's not. Nobody on the little people side is ever. How did I go through them so quickly? Did I finish? I'm sorry. I'm doing two things. Oh yeah, I went through all of them. Now I need to make the red velvet boots. So, let's not get it twisted. Elon is only, he has his favorites, and all that stuff. But I do like that he does engage with, accounts that are not just celebrity accounts, or they're not small accounts. Let's not kid ourselves. He's not interacting with like small 1,000 follower accounts, but he is engaging with like a lot of the smaller accounts compared to like the millions upon millions, like celebrity type accounts that have like, 1 million followers, 2 million followers, and stuff like that. He will definitely, engage with conversations with, accounts that have 250, 500K, and stuff like that. So that I give him credit for. The fact that he simps for some of the girls on the space is quite funny. I'm not the only one that sees it. There's a bunch of people that see it. Anyway, he's a billionaire and he's single, so I guess he could do whatever he wants. So, but my problem with the space is in the last month and a half, I've come across a bunch of non-genuine people, and when I say that it's because of the fact that many of them are, one, either saying that they worked with the Trump campaign, never worked for the Trump campaign. You have others that say that, that are whistleblowers. There's like no record of that, or, and you do have some people that are genuinely whistleblowers. You have some that have worked with the Trump campaign. I'm not saying that's like that for everyone. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm just speaking about like certain people in the spaces that are definitely just looking for clicks. And now that Elon has done the whole I guess impressions, it's become like a little bit more of a competitive space instead of an actual dialogue. So you're not just commenting on one person's tweet or repost, whatever he calls them. You see a bunch of accounts, they'll be asking because they need impressions to get money. So they'll put like an article and then they'll be like, so what do you think? So people can click their content, their question, and then they're getting the impressions and getting paid from that. Again, it doesn't bother me because, it does bother me that you have like a whole bunch of people just asking these questions. To me, instead, I would like to have like the way it was before he gave like the impression money or whatever, where it was just people exchanging ideas and everybody was tweeting and everybody was talking and you had the spaces. But then when he started monetizing it, it became a little bit more of an incentive for people to, I don't know why that's coming up. It became a little bit more of an incentive for people to continue asking questions without actually having a dialogue with the people that they're actually talking to. And that's where I kind of like think it doesn't work. Because like I said, again, say if I follow, let me see if I could think of somebody really quick. John Smith's account. I can't think of anybody right now. So if John Smith writes a comment, it'll be like, Trump was indicted today, and, he's done this for his country. Do you agree? Or something like that. And, or with everything going on, the inflation is really high and Americans are struggling. Are you going to be voting for Trump? These are the questions that, do you agree? Like, it's it's so weird that, and again, it's just for people to get impressions. I kind of feel like it's on YouTube, when you find, or any of these articles that used to be on Facebook or whatever, and it says celebrity dies, and it would be like someone that has not died. Click here, and then you go and you click it to find out what happened to that celebrity, and you come to find out it's not even that celebrity. They just needed you to click it. It's clickbait, and I understand it, but again, it's annoying, and that's kind of like where I stand with the whole thing. It becomes annoying because you have all these people trying to get clickbait or impressions, because that's what they need, impressions. And it becomes super annoying because you have to have all these people. It's just annoying. It's something that annoys me. It's a pet peeve. Again, for me particular. I'll say it. It's, for me particular, it's a pet peeve. It's just annoying. I don't see the point of it. But again, I'm not getting paid on Twitter because I don't have the amount of followings some of these people have. But again, it's just annoying that you have to... Why not just have people organically come to your actual thoughts and have dialogue going back and forth, instead of trying to get people to just click your post, your X post. To me, that's stupid. I'm just gonna say it's stupid. I see no point to it. But that's just me. Anyway, so yeah, I've been extremely busy, so this is my time to kind of hang out, and I'm making templates for my crafter who crafts for me, because I hate crafting. This is my Game of Thrones I'm always talking about. One of the games I play. This is the more relaxing one that I get to farm and hunt, and with the whole clan. It's kind of like a game that you do have to engage with a lot more people, and you have to work as a team to own the kingdom. So yeah, it's a lot of fun for me. I've been doing this for 5 years. This game in particular. I play other games. I play Injustice. I play, Witcher, which is my favorite game to play. I do love The Witcher. It's one of my favorite games. But I play Kiss of War. I used to play Lord of the Rings and King of Avalon. I don't play those two as much anymore. I play Roblox with my niece. She loves that game. So I do have a Roblox account for Misfit Queen. So I do play that. Maybe one day I'll do it. I really am horrible at it. But I do. It's quite interesting playing Roblox. I play Grand Theft Auto too. And Mortal Kombat. I used to be really good when I used to play them because I used to play them a lot, but I don't play them as much as I used to. This and Kiss of War and Roblox with my niece is usually what I do a lot of when I get free time. So, yeah. It's kind of cool, the game. I'm not going to say it's not. It's super expensive. But you've invested so much time and effort into this game. You learn to play it and stay playing it. Did I get 93? Did I use all the templates? I'm trying to use all of them. Okay, let me try the padded. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of fakeness going on X, and my biggest thing is right now you have a bunch of individuals that are trying to get everybody to choose a side when it comes to the whole thing that happened in Israel and Hamas and all that stuff. And some of us just don't want to get involved, and it doesn't make us less caring or less compassionate or anything like that. It's more of a, and this is just my own personal view, it's this thing where I feel that as Americans, our country's suffering so bad right now. And I feel like we should be trying to help our country more than anything else. Instead of sending money to Ukraine, this is how I felt 3 months ago. This is how I felt before any of this stuff happened in Israel. I feel that we need to concentrate on ourselves, our own borders, because our own border is being invaded and it seems like nobody cares. That's what I feel. That's kind of like where I stand. And you have a bunch of conservatives, and I'm a conservative, that are angry that people are not choosing sides. Then you have the other ones on the other side that are celebrating, because you have some people that are celebrating and want to free Palestine. And I'm like, it's easy for people to say that when they don't live in that country. They don't live in Israel. They don't live in Palestine. It's easy for people to get involved without actually knowing the history of whatever happened there. And it's easy to pass judgment without knowing what's going on over there. I am blessed to be living in the United States. I'm glad to be living in the United States. And my heart goes out to all those people that are innocent and are being slaughtered. But again, I see this with much sadness to what's going on in the world. Our country as America needs to focus on itself, right? Criminals, people don't have jobs because there's not enough jobs. The inflation is disgusting. I mean, you go to buy stuff at Costco or the supermarket, it's like 4 times the price than it was like a year ago. You have Joe Biden over there talking about how this is the best economy ever. Are you kidding me? Are you on some serious drugs? Because I could tell you this is not the best economy ever. Like, it's so annoying. But one of the things I did love so much about the X space before, you know, you have all these people infiltrating, trying all that stuff. One of the things I do love, and I will say this, is about how some of the politicians, like Matt Gaetz, has gone on to X and like had in his spaces and has like conversations with like a bunch of people, and he's telling everybody what's going on in Congress, and he's keeping the people informed and stuff like that. You know, I've heard multiple people that have said that, well, you know, he's trying to make money, he's trying to create content or whatever. What kind of like makes me angry about the same people that are saying this are totally fine with Nancy Pelosi trading stocks. Like, you're mad because Matt Gaetz is coming into a Twitter space or a space to have conversations with, again, majority of the normal people there. Yet your focus is on, yeah, totally forget about Nancy Pelosi and the fact that she's, you know, not being genuine at all. You know, trading stocks and stuff. Martha Stewart got like arrested for that. Served time in prison. Nancy Pelosi, on the other hand, it's okay. I'll never understand. So, I mean, again, with the whole Matt Gaetz thing, it's kind of fun to watch him be part of the spaces and stuff like that. And I'm done with making templates, so I'm going to craft. I mean, not craft. I'm going to hunt. Farm. Yeah, we have these cool like pawns. I just wanted to show you this. Each pawn comes in different colors. I'm close to getting the Baratheon. And then they have the orange and the gold one. The Frey, which comes in these colors. I'm very far from getting. My favorite color is, of course, the purple one. Purple pink, of course. This is the Lannister pawn. The blue's pretty cool. And so is, of course, the purple pink one. And the Targaryen one, which is the dragon, the 3 dragons. They come in the different colors. I'm nowhere near that. See how low I am? I'm on the green. I need to work on my dragon research. Which is the other one I wanted to show you? I did the Stark one, right? Yeah. No, I didn't. Okay, this is the Martell one. It comes with different pawns. The Martell is done through research. The more research you've done, the higher you get. The Stark is done from, I believe it's the heroes. Yeah, hero upgrades. Tyrell. This is the Tully. Now this one is a new one, and it came as a tournament between kingdoms versus kingdoms. So you have to enter the tournament, and if your kingdom wins, you get to get the fish pawn. And each time you enter the tournament, your kingdom, and you continue winning to the last spot, you will get the new color or whatever, you know. So the next time we have a tournament, we will get this one. After that, we get the green one. Though I will say, this is probably the ugliest one. Next is the Iron Throne, which is kind of like really cool. The only thing about the Iron Throne is it's a very big pawn. It's a really big pawn. Out of every single pawn inside the whole entire game, that one is the biggest. This is the fealty. Different colors. I'm only up to blue. This is the KVK. When you fight each other kingdoms, you get one of these. Well, the pawns to unlock the more KVKs you go to and fight. This is holding seats of power. The longer you hold a seat of power, the more you get to unlock these colors. I want the pink. I want the pink in all of them. This is the Night Watch, which is done through Battlegrounds. And I'm trying to unlock the purple. I'm close. 20 short. And yeah. And this one is done I don't even know which event that was, honestly, because I think I was not playing at that time. I have no idea which event it was. Yeah. And Longclaw, which is kind of like Jon Snow's. It's cute. They're cute, see? See, he has like it looks like a sword. Let me see if I can make him go further away so you can see it better. So each one does a kind of like a little animated thing. So I'll do the Martell so you can see it. Of course, I'm going to do the pink one. Oh, sorry. Oh, I chose the wrong color, but that's okay. And that's the color I wanted. This is the dragon one, the Targaryen one. Now, the fish one is kind of cool when it does the actual launch. It's going to be like an arrow. It didn't do it. Hold on. Let me see why it didn't do it. It does like a bow. It's not doing it now. Never mind. I won't even worry about it. Let's see. The next pawn, the Iron Throne. I'm going to show you how big this thing is. It's the biggest one out of all of them. It's so big. This is the Night Watch one. And for some reason, none of them are doing their little different things. One of the teams, Ghost team, one of their players has passed away, so our team, our clan Mutiny, has decided to pay respects by painting our banner in black respect to show. Unfortunately, death pardons no one, even the teammates in our own clan. Recently, we had a death, and it was a teammate that I played with a couple of kingdoms with, and it was very, very sad to lose her. So it's kind of nice when we can gather as even as enemies, because we want to own the kingdom. Everybody wants to own the kingdom. That's the whole purpose of the game. It's a war strategy game. So everybody wants to hold the kingdom. Why didn't my man go? There we go. It's not going. Ugh, what's going on with this? Anyway. So, you know, you get to meet all people from all walks of life. I don't know, for some reason I have to restart this. But you get to meet like all these different people from different walks of life, and I have friends that I've played with for the last 5 years that are in Japan. My friend Reese is from Japan, and Luna, Rafiki, all these people that I've known for a really long time. We talk all the time, and we play this game. If it wasn't for the game, we wouldn't have met each other. So it's really nice. So, yeah. I know the game's not working well tonight. I blamed WB because the game should be working perfect. With the amount of money people have spent in this game, honestly, the game should be flawless. I ain't even gonna lie. 100% this game should be flawless. Oh, the dragon. I'm gonna show you Drama Queen. That's my dragon. That's her name. I'll totally show you her. She's so pretty, isn't she? Let me do it again. And that's me, of course. And this is her. I took all her stuff out so she could heal faster from the weekend. And that's her. That is Drama Queen. My dragon. So, yeah. People spend a lot of money on this game. Let me go back to hunting. Or farming. So, the thing about some of the things I've seen online in the last recent weeks is just the amount of people just, you can hold two ideas in your head. I feel you can want people to not want to kill each other, and also want your country to do better than what it's doing right now. And right now there's like no type of dialogue when it comes to that. It's either choose my side or you're not part of my group. And that's kind of like how the spaces have become at this very second. There's a lot of infighting, and I would like to say it's just the one party, but it's not. It's definitely the establishment, the state, the corrupt officials that are trying to manipulate the people, and you have so many that are easily manipulated. It's scary. And I don't know how many people have read 1984, the book 1984. I have the paper copy. But if you haven't read it, I suggest you read it. It's an interesting book because it's kind of describing exactly what is going on right now. It's really freaky. This book was written, a long time ago, and here we are. It's crazy, but yeah, it's definitely not a good place that our society is in right now, especially our country. I would have to say it's extremely scary. Now, I'm a person that believes in God. I believe in Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. So I believe that there is a second coming. You have people that don't believe that. I believe there is a second coming, and before, this is all in the book of Revelation. So there's going to be rumors of wars, all that stuff. They call it in the book of Revelations, it's referred to as the birthing pains. So, before the end. Some people don't believe that. You're allowed to believe whatever you want, darling. I'm not telling anyone to believe that. Just look it up in the Bible. If you really want to know about Jesus Christ, look it up in the Bible yourself. Ask Jesus to help you learn the words, and he will speak to you through the words. I don't need to convince you. I think it's something that everyone should have a look at the Bible, especially in times like this where you see so much darkness. I am a huge advocate, as I've said before, about mental health, and the amount of people committing suicide, murder suicides, and just offing themselves is alarming, and it's heartbreaking to see. And there's so many things I wish I could say that don't get said, because there's a lot of people that don't really want to actually put the blame on the right individuals. I think there's a complete mental health epidemic, and instead of trying to help individuals, they cut fundings for all these programs. They say that people need to be locked up instead of actually coming up with solutions. Like, again, insurance is paying for more of therapy. There are some programs that are only for a certain amount of time. The insurance only covers for a certain amount of time. And there are some programs that literally are, you can only see a therapist for 12 sessions and you have to reapply after that. And it's really just not fair to the individuals that are seeking mental help. But it's kind of like what goes on. It's like with the whole drug epidemic. Instead of covering rehab for like 6 months, because I think that should be the minimum that any rehab should offer. There's more than enough money in our country to go towards these type of social programs. Instead, money's being sent to Ukraine. And that's kind of like where I stand, where I have my bitter fight with these people that like, well, we need to free what's going on in Ukraine. Yeah, but there are people that are killing themselves. There are people here in our country that are drugged up, living in the streets, pooping in the streets. That's not healthy for our society. That's not healthy for our country. Why not offer, instead of sending the money to Ukraine for a war again that we should not be in, why don't we try to make programs for these individuals? And that's not even thought about. Because the truth of the matter is, people would rather say that they are compassionate by allowing all this to go on, giving clean needles to drug addicts, or, letting the homeless, mentally ill sleep in the streets. They think that's compassionate. That's really not compassionate at all. It's very, very bad. But just my own personal opinion and stuff. So not everybody will agree with me, and that's okay. You don't have to. I don't hate anyone that doesn't agree with me. I wish I could do this live and actually be talking live. Unfortunately, YouTube does not allow me to do that because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. So I have to record it and then post it. Once I get the 1,000 subscribers, I will be able to do this live, and then I can talk with the chat and the people that leave messages during my live show. But I am extremely grateful because, again, I am extremely busy and I'm doing a lot of different things, but I do love what I'm doing. And to me, that's more important than, just making money, It got stuck again. This is my problem. See? Yeah. Well, anyway, I think this is it for me because I gotta get up super early tomorrow morning. And I just wanted to spend some time making this video and then posting it, sharing my thoughts, kind of like relaxing while I'm farming. The game is being absolute crap right now. If anyone works for the WB that comes across this, please look at this. Look at this. I can't even see myself. Look at this. I have bars. So it's not my Wi-Fi, it's the game. But whatever. Okay, so I hope to see you all soon. I can't even heal my troops. I'm gonna have to restart again. I hope to make a video soon. I have a bunch of topics that I need to talk about. I mean, I talk about a few today, which was, the spaces, the mental health issues, and all that stuff. But there's a bunch of videos that I've been recording that I need to comment on. Because and just give my own thoughts, because the amount of... There's so many videos out there that I have just come across that are just wow. Just wow, 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 wow. That's all I could say right now. But yeah. So I'm gonna heal my bend right now. please give a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to the channel. And give a like, a thumbs up. You can follow me on X at Emma Misfit. It's MIZFIT. And you could actually go to my info page on YouTube and be able to click on the link tree and be able to find me in all my social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok. I'm posting more on TikTok because the videos are shorter, but at the same time they're, long or whatever. You could make them longer if you want. I'm always missing iron. It's always... Let me see. How much time? Oh, I have 46 minutes. Oh, I needed to pray for food. I'm not going to waste my... I am going to do this. So, please give a thumbs up to the video. Please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can follow again on X, TikTok, Facebook, any of those platforms. Rumble, which I have maybe 5 subscribers, maybe 9 over there. It's very small. But it's been, it's like, my friend is always saying to me, how do you eat an elephant? Piece by piece, So it's a very big project, but it takes time. So you take it piece by piece. Those are his words, not mine. He's always saying to me. So I hope that you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I know you kind of just saw me just hunting, and you're like, I really didn't want this. I understand, but unfortunately this is what I'm doing at this moment. It's, for me, hunting and farming at this time at night. Say it's 11:15. Just, it calms me. It makes me, I can't even explain how much calming it is for me to be able to farm. I'm gonna have to do this stupid thing. Oh, I guess I need reinforcements. Is anybody by me? I'm trying to do my dailies before I head off. Winterfell's by me. Goodness. Goodness. That's under the other banner. They're both mutiny. Let's see if anybody by me that I could reinforce and get the points for. I'm gonna have to go down here and jump over here where everybody's at, which is by Dorne, just to reinforce, to get the points. I'll join their rallies. Oh, I didn't want to use my dragon. The dragons are costly. You save them for the weekends. That's what you do. Okay, so I hope to have another video up next week. Maybe doing something different. I don't know, I haven't decided. But I'll keep you informed of what I'm doing, and I'm going to be making videos about the particular videos that I have recorded and seen, and I want to be able to comment on them. So there's a lot of craziness that I don't even, sometimes I even come across them and I'm like, I can't believe this is actually happening. And yay, this is the crazy society that we live in. But crazy time. But yeah, so I hope you have a wonderful week. It's Tuesday night going into Wednesday, so happy hump day, which is tomorrow. It's 11 my time, but you know, other parts of the world it's already tomorrow. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I shall see you guys next time. Same time, same channel. See you. Peace out. Have a beautiful week. Bye.